And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Falcons going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty, John Means. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jesse Pitts. Fastball in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time, an infield knock to start the inning.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. And now the lefty, late swing fouled off. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. There's a high chopper. Over to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So now it's Corey Seager. Seager launched a homer in his most recent game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Step off, throw to first. Suzuki back in on a dive. Suzuki over at first with one away. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Here's Riley Green. Golden opportunity right here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. One run's in. Two runs are in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Right through there for a strike. pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
Ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two on, one out. There's a swing and a drive. Martinez raging back towards the wall, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. One run is in. The relay to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores, and they lead by 4.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One Valley batting with one down takes a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the rookie third baseman, Chris Block. Check swing, called strike. Block turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Just missed.
3-1.
Fouled off left side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it. And that'll
line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it.
Pitching change here, Tony Gonsolin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Way out front for strike two.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swings and misses. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And today on the hill, Nick Lodolo. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. In now for the Reds, Cody Bellinger. Late swing, foul to the left. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Makes the catch for the out.
Batting
Next
second,
to hit, Jordan
third
Westburg.
baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Drive. Two.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up.
No ball.
Hasn't offered
2
on
strikes.
either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Gone straight into the visitor's bullpen. He'll touch them all. His second of the year. It's 5-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Fly ball to right. Suzuki has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, and now Seiya Suzuki. One of the notes on Tony Gonsolin that's fun. He likes cats. I think on his glove it says the Cat Man, and that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. We've talked about Tony Gonsolin. He wore a cat T-shirt to spring training a couple years ago and got attention. He's got about 30 cat shirts, and he likes wearing them on Saturdays just because then people will say Happy Catterday to him. Martinez right there to make the grab, and there's one away. Seager stands in now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. Reached on an infield single his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's
Ball.
inside.
1-1. Two, 1.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Lodolo back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That's a little bit low. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2.
1 strike.
And that one is inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Next for Cincinnati, Griffin
right
Conine.
fielder, Griffin Conine.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Second baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. A little bit high. Ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. He swings and fouls one off. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Green, an all-star a season ago, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, right field. Conine on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Valley batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, the count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now
off
the
for
catcher
the
comes
Reds,
up to hit.
catcher
Harry Ford.
Harry Ford.
Pulls that one foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One down. Here comes
Now
Cody
batting,
Bellinger.
center fielder,
Flied to right his
Cody
first
Bellinger.
time. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I
Now
mean, sometimes it
batting,
gives
third
and sometimes it
baseman,
takes away. He did
Jordan
everything right on that
Westburg.
swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Westburg
Ball.
takes a ball as he stands in for the
One
second
ball,
time.
no strike.
And that one fouled off. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field
Outside.
bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool.
Two.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one.
Now
It's been a
batting,
tough stretch at the plate
shortstop,
lately. Really nice
Mookie
job staying up the
Betts.
middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
No, he's in there.
Lodolo
Safe.
keeping an eye on him. Mookie digs in here. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Turns and fires to Betts. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out
1-2.
quickly.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off,
Here's the
third
third baseman,
baseman,
Chris
number 0.
Block. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero.
Now
RBI
batting,
single
second baseman,
his
Junior
last time up.
Caminero.
And there's the strike. And it's fouled away.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
1-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires across the diamond, and that's an out. And stepping in is the
Now
speedy
batting, number
Jesse
2.
Pitts. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. This to third. Gets it to first. Out. And that is the inning. Back here at Great American
Leading
Ballpark,
off for
bottom of the
Reds,
4th, J.D.
left
Martinez
fielder,
stands in.
J.D. Martinez.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
He's out.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now
And he takes it himself for the out.
Hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Oh, he
Ball,
doesn't
no.
get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. 2-2. Hard hit left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 1. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone.
Caminero. There's one, and that's 2. Back here in Cincinnati, now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Leading off, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Gonsolin back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded to Gorman. Gorman throws on to first. And the leadoff man set down, and they're half the fifth.
Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gonsolin fires. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Conine hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down,
Now
base
batting,
is empty.
the first
And the
baseman,
batter now, Matt Olson. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Just missed.
Ball, no. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Next to hit, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in. And we're back.
Leading
And now
off for the
Griffin
Reds,
Conine.
right fielder, Griffin Conine.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Reds,
0-1.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been
That's
a
a
big
ball.
part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit
One
today.
ball,
It's been
one
tough
strike.
for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look
Ball
like they're
2.
seeing it very well as a group.
Misses inside. 3 balls and a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Three and 2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Nolan Gorman, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Conine on at first, nobody out. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the Reds
the
catcher, Harry Ford. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he takes a strike. Man at first, 1 away. That one outside. Now 1 and 2.
1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Good eye right there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Perez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they add a run. It's 7-2. Now it's the DH, Juan Valley. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And they'll do it again. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one just misses. Now 2-2. Way inside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gorman throws on to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Chris Block. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a foul ball. Gonsolin throws over. Block. Back on a dive. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Block. At first, one gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gonsolin turns, fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now at the plate, Jesse hits. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. And downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that is out of play. Two and one now. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Right fielder.
So 2 down now. And here is Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Shortstop.
Gets the job done as he brings home.
So a lefty out of the pen, Tanner Banks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Mookie Betts.
Oh, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Ball one and a pitch inside. And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Up the middle. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
J.D. Martinez stands in. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's 9-3. Green hurries it back in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run.
The new pitcher in the game, Edward Cabrera.
Now pitching.
This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Cabrera.
Here's Contreras now. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. That one missing inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
1-2 here. And misses inside. Betts on third. Martinez stands at second. No outs. That one misses. 3-2 now. And Wilson down on strikes.
Now batting.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Kyle Farmer. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Second and third, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good. 3rd home run run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-6. One out, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conant.
No.
Just missed.
1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Gorman up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. On to Olsen. That's two. Reds get three on this long ball. It's now a 9-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Just missed.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Bellinger under it. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
And that's outside. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Martinez hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's going to be Salvador Perez.
Now batting,
he's already homered in this game.
Salvador Perez.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Absolutely throws him with the backdoor slider for strike 3. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Harry Ford. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that eats him up. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Westberg now at the plate. Out in front and foul to the left side. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Tying run at the plate.
1-2.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
2-2.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Bellinger up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. The tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Mookie
shortstop,
Betts digging in a
Betts.
huge spot. That misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And
No,
another
that's a
ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Line to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And now just a 2-run deficit. New pitcher now, Alex Lang.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And Martinez.
Now batting, left
RBI
fielder,
knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 9-8. 2 outs, runner on first. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 2-0.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Heading for the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alexis Diaz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a chance for Juan Valley. Little chopper rolls foul.
Ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. One away. Here's the third baseman, Chris Blunt. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
No. 2-1.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 2.
So up next, Jesse Pitts. Right through there for a strike. Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Two outs. Outside. Inside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Josh Winkowski.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Farmer in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's one away. Griffin Kona, the next to hit for the Reds.
Griffin Kona.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
So digging in, Nolan Gorman. Misses again, 5 in a row.
1 ball, no strike.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's in there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
On this count, runner Not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Greg.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
So the tying run at second. And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 down. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Known for his late inning heroics. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch is downstairs. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Outside. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out to center. Pitts coming on. Brings it in. And that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Morejon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Corey Seager. First pitch misses. Morejon in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play. Here is Matt Olson.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Next pitch is outside.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Misses off the plate. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field, down the line. That one opts against the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Riley Green. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he boots it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Salvador Perez. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Inside, almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one the other way. Fair ball. Coming home. He will score. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. You can't do much better than that on a pitch.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Scott.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now the DH, Juan Valley. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Perez at second with 2 down. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow sit.
That one ripped. And out of here. His second of the year. It's 13-8. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the third baseman, Chris Block. That one is upstairs. Up and in, and the count is 2-0. That's in there. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Four runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth. On a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Two outs. And it's even up. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Drew Rasmussen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In now for the Reds, Jordan
for
Westberg.
the Reds, third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it, one down. Here's Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Left fielder,
So they're down to their final out. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Close, but call the ball. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Well struck right field. Suzuki going back on it. And that ball is gone. J.D. Martinez takes it deep. And they cut into the lead. It's 14-9. Base is empty with 2 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he...
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. And he's there with a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line.
Yennier Cano comes on now. Next for Cincinnati, Griffin Conine. The changeup missing, and that is ball 1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Gorman stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
Tap foul to plate.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're 1 swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
And that's outside. Hit to right, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And our final 14-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.